Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today we will report about the family's income and expenditure of the Potter's family that we have surveyed.
First, let's get to know the information about this family. Verify. There are three people in this family: Mr. Potter, Mrs. Potter, and Harry Potter. Their business is about selling the broom named Magic Broom.
The line graph illustrates family's income and family's expenditure over a 6-month period during January to June in 2020.
The number of income remained constantly at approximately 30,000 baht. From January to March, the figure increased from 30,000 to 50,000 in April and rose to the max about 100,000 baht in May. However, there was a gradual fall from 100,000 baht in May to about 80,000 baht in June.
The number of expenditure quite fluctuated. The expenditure significantly increased from 25,000 in January to 40,000 in February and slightly fell about 30,000 in March. The figure wasn't changed from March to April. The number decreased in May to 20,000 and accrued sharply to approximately 50,000 in June.
This pie chart compares figure of income in Potter family. We can see the income that Potter family receive in each month. In the chart can be split into three sections of income. First, the income from Mr. Potter is 45%. Second, from Mrs. Potter is 30%, and the last one is from Potter family business is 25%.
The expenditure are divided into 5 areas. There are housing, food, health, entertainment and education, and miscellaneous. The graph showing expenditure about housing decreased from 40% in January to 25% in February. It steadily from March to April and rises significant to peak at 50% in May, then fall sharply to 10% in June. In fact, housing cost was constant every month, but the percentage of housing cost was different when compared to the total expenditure.
The graph about expenditure for food slightly dropped from 25% to 20% between January and February. It is steady between February and March at 20%. After that, it slightly rose and then falls to 15% in May. Lastly, the graph slightly grows approximately 20% in June.
The next expenditure graph is about health. It started from 5% in January and significantly climbed to 20% in February because of COVID-19 outbreak. There was not much change from March to June. It was about 15% in March and April, 10% and 20% in May and June respectively.
Next, we will talk about the graph about entertainment and education. The graph considerable dipped from 20% in January to 5% in February. Afterward, it slightly rose to 10% in March and steady until April. Finally, it rose to 20% in June.
The last one is about miscellaneous. The graph is varying. It increased twice and decreased twice. It increased between January and February to 13%, then decreased to 20% in April. It increased again to 40% in May and decreased to 13% in June.
Thank you for your attention. Goodbye.